Welcome to Survive with Archer. I'm Adam Archer, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Bushcraft / survival kit. This is the kit that I bring when I go into the woods so that I can maximize the enjoyment that I have as well as stay safe at the same time. This is not the only stuff that I bring when I'm in the woods though. I do have a backpack which I bring some other gear, as well as I have a separate med kit, which is very important, as well as I do bring a full fixed blade, so I don't have like a fixed blade in here, as this is always attached to my belt. If I lost this, then I'm really in trouble, I guess, or I can just walk out of the woods. Anyways, let's take a look at the kit itself. This is the VanQuest EDC Ilm Husky Maximizer, I believe that's the name. I will have links to the products that I know where you can buy them in the description below. If there's not a link, then I was unable to find it for you guys. So this is the Husky Organizer. You have a nice Velcro patch spot on the front. I normally put an American flag patch on there, but it is not included on there right now. You have a nice front pocket. This is absolutely filled with both stuff that I need and stuff that I just kind of find fun, so it can be difficult to get in that front pouch. We'll look in that a little bit later. On the back you have MOLLE attachments with Alice clips attached. I love Alice clips. They're a little bit of older military technology, but they make it so I can attach to my backpack easily or my belt, and they can be removed very quickly. You just pull up and they come out just like that, as long as they don't grab a hold of that material. But absolutely love these Alice clips. You have some attachment points, I believe, on the bottom here. Don't really know what they're for. I don't particularly use them, but they are there. On the side here, this is definitely not made for what I use it for, but you can see there's a little gap between where the stitching is for the MOLLE straps and the material over here, and I just attached some zip ties right there, so I can have 4 zip ties. You can sometimes use zip ties in the woods. Next we have the grab handle. Love this grab handle on this particular organizer, and you can see I have a color-coded orange as well as black, and that corresponds with the VanQuest Preppers color coding kit. And I have a video on that on my main YouTube channel, The Next Archer. We'll go over to the zipper pulls, and I have a Fire Maple portable or travel chopstick set. I have been using chopsticks when in the woods. I've just found them to be a little bit more useful than like a fork, and also bringing a spatula and all that type of stuff. So it's a little bit more portable than bringing everything that they could be used for. So let's open this up and look on the inside. Of course, you guys are probably going to judge me for how much I bring. There is some stuff that I still will need to be adding on here, like for some of the fire making material. I still want to get some trioxane as well as some live fire. So there is some upgrades that I still want. If you see anything that you can recommend, let me know. But this is what I found just from testing out the stuff, adding and removing what I like. So first off, we have a Bic Lighter. You can always start a fire with a Bic Lighter, but I do have some more fun fire starting methods in here as well. Although it does appear that I do not have my, oh goodness, I forgot what it's called, fire piston. I don't have that in here for some reason right now. But I do normally have a fire piston in here. Next we have a miniature grappling hook by Meritac. These are normally for pulling, I think, IEDs, so you pull tripwires. I actually use this for grabbing down like branches from trees. If I see a good hammock spot, I can actually just pull down the branch so that I don't end up dying as if it were to fall on me when I'm sleeping or something. So it can be useful. You can also get fishing hooks out of trees with this. Next we have my flashlight, which is the Olight i15 Infitome. Right there. I believe this goes up to maybe 150 lumens. I'm not positive. This is a secondary flashlight. My main flashlight is the lens light, KO2 I believe it's called, or maybe just the KO. But this uses a AA battery. I believe that I'm using an Energizer lithium. My camera really does not like having two levels, like the main focus and the focus back there. So we'll try to keep it, I guess, down on this level. We have a, oh goodness, I'm forgetting the terminology for everything, a glow stick. We have a glow stick, a Vargo, let's see, Vargo Titanium. This is their version of a pocket bellow. So it has a ferrocerium rod in it, so you can strike that to start a fire. And this is actually a hollow tube, so you can blow on your fire from a distance. So you can see how long that is. You can blow through this end, and it actually compresses the air and blows it out through this side into your fire, which I absolutely love these little pocket bellows, as they call them. I don't think they call it a pocket bellow for them. I don't know. I used to use the brand Pocket Bellow. Next, in this pouch back here, we have a Spyderco ceramic sharpener, as you can see right there, in a leather case, a foil mylar blanket. We have 4 titanium tent pegs, and those correspond with the Vargo titanium hexagon wood stove. I can actually show you why I have the tent pegs for that. And of course this is a wood stove, so you can put wood inside of it to start a little contained fire. We currently have a fire ban, or a open fire ban, here in Kentucky. So you'd have to use something like this so you would contain your fire. And my water bottle actually fits right on top when you have these, so I can boil water right on top of this very easily if I have both the titanium wood stove and some of these tent pegs. We have a whistle. I believe this is also by Vargo. Never actually used this, but I do have a whistle. Doesn't take up much room. We have some tarred nylon string. I believe this is 200 pound break, or 200 or 400, can't remember. But really like this stuff. I don't really use paracord. It tends to be more expensive, and I just don't particularly like paracord. But I like this tarred nylon string. We have a pot grabber. And this works great for both my water bottle, if I'm needing to boil water in that, or I have a carbon steel baking pan that I can actually use to fry stuff up with, that I keep in my backpack, that I use with this as well. Both very handy. We have some more tarred nylon string. This is probably 10 to 20 pound test. An SE flint, or fire steel, sorry. And we do have a piece of, I don't know if this is flint or quartz or what that is, because I don't think flint is normally white, but it throws sparks off of my fire steel very well, and of course has a bow drill divot in the center, although I've never actually gotten a bow drill to work. We'll have to try that on video sometime. Next we have a buck, I believe this is called a mini tool. Yeah, mini buck tool. So you have some pliers in here, you have scissors, tweezers, a knife, nail thing. Just very nice miniature tool. These are discontinued, and have been since maybe the 90s. But I found that at my local knife store and had to get it. We have some fire starting material, which is Zippo fire sticks or whatever they're called, as well as some char cloth. I am wanting to get the live fire as well as some more trioxane, as I've used all my trioxane. I just thought the live fire was neat. We have a blast match, my absolute favorite fire starting method. This thing works just fantastically. So it is a one-handed flint and steel, or ferrocerium rod. You can see I've used this a lot, and this is actually my second one. Love it, love it, love it. Next we have some hand sanitizer, and I believe this is very important. You can use it to start fires, you can use it to clean your hands, all that type of stuff. Don't know the alcohol level on this. 65%, so not that high, but is very useful, especially you don't have sinks to wash your hands in the woods. Next we have my compass right here. This appears to be a Victorinox compass. I've had this for years. I don't normally go places where I really need a compass, but I'd really just have that in here just in case. A Write in the Rain notebook, very nice, as well as I think this is a Parker Jotter Pen, maybe, I don't know, but it has the Fisher Space Pen refills in it. Although I'm not really a fan of those Fisher Space Pens because they get all like a glob of ink on the tips if you don't use them in a while. Let's see if we can show that. You can kind of see there's a glob of ink right there. That happens every single time if you don't use it like at least once a week, in my experience. We have a mirror that appears to be very scratched up. You can see my new camera. Some duct tape. And on this other side, we have a very basic med kit, the Coleman Outdoor Essentials. You can see exactly what's on there. Some bandages, safety pin, all that good stuff. This is really just a backup. I do carry the main med kit on me whenever I go places, although I will be getting more stuff for this kit. I'll show that kit in another video though. And a little magnifying glass from iKnife Collector. Fantastic group of people. So let's go to the front now. And we have, let's see, some more zip ties. I think we have a bunch of zip ties in there. And some steel string. I actually got that from, or steel wire, from the dollar store. You got like 3 rolls of this for $1, which I thought was a great deal. And that is my current Bushcraft / survival kit. And now I'm going to have to put all this back in there, which was going to be fun. If you think I was missing anything or have any recommendations for my kit, please let me know. Of course, this isn't the only stuff that I bring when I go into the woods. It's just the stuff that I keep in this particular kit. So, recommendations are always welcome. Thank you for watching.